by the second day of creation, the focus of the text is already now on planet Earth. And here on this planet, you can see God is fashioning what was tohu vabohu, which means null and void, or just think of it as in terms of a lump of clay. And God's bringing order. And he's doing it by separating and dividing and setting boundaries. That's the key. And what he does is good. So look at verse 6. And God said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. Now, maybe that meant waters from, the sky, waters from the sea, but it's somehow there's a separation taking place of water from water. And God called the expanse, God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse. Some have thought maybe there was this canopy of water around the earth, which could account for the volume of water necessary later on for a universal flood. All we know at this point is that there's water being separated above and below. Verse 8, God called the expanse heaven. And he doesn't mean like heaven where he dwells. It means like, the sky. Called the expanse heaven. And then there was evening and morning the second day. So it's like boom, 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 very quick. What happened? Division, separation, God is setting boundaries. In verse 9, and God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together in one place, and let dry land appear. And it was so. Now the land appears. God called the land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas, and God saw, this is important, it was good. When he repeats something, it's important. When he says it again, it's important. Whenever you see something, repeat it. Pay attention to it. It's like a mother with a kid. I told you once, I told you twice, I told you 3 times. When God repeats something, it's important. It is good what God is doing. He's separating, he's fashioning, it's good. Verse 11, God said, let the earth sprout vegetation, plants, yielding seed, fruit trees bearing fruit, which is their seed, each according to its kind. That's the first time we've seen that phrase, according to its kind. It's a form of division. God's setting boundaries. A tree is not a tulip. A tulip is not a rose. A rose is a rose, is a rose, never mind. And it was so. Verse 12, the earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was what? Good. He's repeating it. It's important. And there was evening, there was morning, third day. Boom, boom, boom. He's just given us what we need to know. But what do we need to know? God's doing it. He's separating. He's defining. He's bringing order. And it was good. Don't miss those points. That's what the text is saying. Oh, yeah, don't forget. We're going to mess it up in chapter 3. Oh, yeah, it's coming.